Hello again, this is Jeff with WordPress Max, and today we're going to go through the WordPress 2.5 dashboard. And if you notice, if you're used to 2.3 or 2.5 under anyway, you'll notice a major change here in the presentation that you're looking at. The first thing that's recognizable to me is there's no longer a presentation menu or a panel. There's now a design panel, and that is basically just a name change. If you click design, you'll be presented with the same old things for your themes, widgets, and theme editor. Um, Settings are now, or what used to be options is now called settings, and clicking that will bring up the settings when what used to be the options panel. And from here, the same settings are available up to permalinks, miscellaneous, and then after that any plugin specific setting can be adjusted from here. So really no major change other than the name there. Same thing with plugins and users. Nothing's really changed there. They just moved it over to the right and made the links a little bit smaller. The other changes come and some of the big change came in the post screen, writing posts, and that's what I'm going to spend most of the time here showing you. If you look here, you click Manage Posts, and you can also manage tags, links categories, and post categories. There's two different categories here, and don't get them confused. One is for what used to be the blog roll, and you'll notice there's no blog roll anymore, and it's just called links now, so that's another name change. You can actually place blog roll links within a category, and I did a post earlier on that about using the blog roll or the links in categories for site navigation. For example, you maybe create a few posts that you really like and you want to keep them in a category, make it look like a site navigation almost. You want those to stand out a little bit more so than your post categories. Well, you can go in and create a link category and link to your post or page within the dashboard here. And you'll notice I have two link categories. One's a blog roll and one's called work at home info. Now I've got links within those categories. So if I click the links menu, it'll bring up the links I have, and some are in the work at home category and some are within the blog roll category. You can create as many categories as you'd like, and they'll all show in separate widgets on your sidebar. So that's a good way to organize your links into categories for people to find them very easily. And again, you can use that to put pages or posts on your sidebar a little differently for site navigation. Okay, I was telling you about posts. You can also manage your media library here, which would be your uploads, your videos, and pictures and whatnot. The writing a post now is a little bit different. Well, let's face it, it's a lot different than it used to be in previous versions of 2.5. To edit a post, you bring up Manage Post and you click on the title as I just did. And as you can see here, everything is a little bit different. The first thing I notice is the permalink, which used to be called the page or the post slug on the right side. You'll notice is no longer there. Here's where you change the post slug. It's now just the permalink. Here you can change the trailing the trailing URL on that, and then the post the right post screen here. You'll notice some additional tools in the toolbar on the visual editor. The first thing is add media. This used to be uploads that was under the post right post box, which is no longer there. Now you add your media right here. For instance, pictures. You can add an image, video, audio, or just media. So you would just click in the area that you want to add something, and then if you click this button, then you'll be presented with the upload screen. And we can just do that here. Some people have had some problems with this screen in 2.5, and if you have, I suggest you upgrade to 2.51 so you can get that fixed. I didn't have any problems here. And from here, you just want to upload something. You can put the URL in if you already have an existing image that you know is somewhere, or you can upload from within your computer. Okay, so after we've uploaded our image, while we're talking about images, let me show you how you can format one to be wrapped within your post. You'll notice this one's already wrapped within the text of a paragraph. Once you upload your image, I just clicked on it, and then this little icon that looks like a tree, you can edit the image from here too. If I click that, from here I can add a description, I can align it. This particular one's aligned left. If I wanted to, I can align it right. I can change the dimensions here by putting the actual dimensions in it I want. I can add a border. 0 would be none, and then from there on up, 1 would be a thin border, 2 thicker, and so forth and so on. Vertical space and horizontal space, that's the distance between the image and the text. And the class here, align left, that's picking up from the alignment here. So once I do that, I'd click update, and now my image would be where I want. You also notice when I click on this, I can resize it this way as well if I wanted to. But to align it or wrap it within a paragraph, you'd have to use this button here. The more tag here, if you wanted to cut your post off on the main page, you would click this, and then a link to the rest of the post would be made that they could click to see the post in its own page. A couple other things that have been added. There's a full screen mode. You can click, it'll bring up the post screen in full screen. You can toggle that off and on. There's you can format the paragraph, underline, full line, change the color of the text. You can paste from plain text into the post, or from Word. If you paste from Word, it's going to bring in the formatting from Word, so you have to be careful there. Or from a web page, it'll pick up all the code and everything if you paste it right in from Word. You can remove formatting. If you highlight something and click the remove formatting tool, it'll take all your formatting off and put it back to plain text. You can embed media with this as well, like you can similar to this up here. You can still use this for that. Special characters and an undo button and an indent. Moving down under the post, you can add tags here. This is the default WordPress tagging. You just type in your tag and then just click add. You'll notice I've already got a tag right here. If I wanted to take that off, I'd remove it. If you keep moving down, you want to add it into a new category. And the excerpt is still below the post screen down here, and the trackbacks are still there. Custom fields, and in any other custom plugins you may have. In my case, I have the all-in-one SEO pack that I would never be without, and I shouldn't have clicked that. You just put the title in here again. You can put the excerpt in here again, and any tags if you'd want to in there. And then password protect this post. I like this being down here because I don't know how many times I've tried to change the post slug on on old versions, and I ended up putting a password because I wasn't looking what box I was posting it in. So this is a pretty neat. I like this being down there. That's it. And once you're done, up here there's some more options if you wanted to unpublish it and so on. And if this post wasn't published, this would say publish. And that's the right post screen in WordPress version 2.5.